Good Monday morning, good friends. Welcome to our first village gathering of the week. Well, if you count the week as starting on Monday, that is. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. This is your 3-card weekly reading, where we will do 3 cards for the collective and individual cards for those who request. What we're doing is looking at the week ahead. Let's get going. And I am multi-streaming. I'm on a lot of platforms right now. So wherever you are, if you see me and you want to ask for a card for the week ahead, by all means, please do. Let's see what we got. As you can see, I am working with my very beat up Aquarian deck. I don't know, man. It really is. The copyright is 1970, and this deck gives some full-on 1970s vibes, and I am here for it. Hope you are too. All right, let's see what we got here. 3 cards for the week ahead. The Empress. Okay, good. Off to a good start. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. The reversal makes it better. Very good. And the Hierophant reversed. Finally, we get a Monday reading that doesn't make me have to reach really hard to give it a spin we can work with. Mixture says an oldie but a goodie, the deck. But me too. But no, the deck certainly is old but good. All right. So, nurturance, opportunities, thinking outside the box. What do we see for the week ahead? We want to nurture opportunities. We want to nurture our ability to think in new ways, to find new ways of doing things. The old structures need to crumble. New structures need to come into their place. I mean, you could literally interpret this as the rise of the matriarchy if you wanted to. Whether that all happens in 1 week or not, I do not know. I assume not, unfortunately. But one thing I can say is this week, trust yourself. Nurture yourself, nurture others, be open to new opportunities, look hard for those opportunities, and be willing to try a new perspective or think about things differently. And do not mindlessly be held back by tradition. All right, let's go. I will take these in the order in which I see them. I see some people joining over on Instagram. Nice to see you. But I'm not seeing any requests yet, so get those requests in if you would like to. All right, here we go. Starting over on YouTube today with Christina R. So great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We've got you, your mom, and your sis. And I'm hoping to see you and your mom at StaarCon this year. Maybe. All right. Christina, for your week ahead. The 4 of Cups. We're still a little meh here. Things are not going in the new job. I think things are not going exactly as we would like them to. There's a lot I think you're not as pleased with as you would like to be. The advice thus far has been give it time, just show up and give it time. That continues to be the advice. Keep us posted. All right, for your mom, Karen. The Queen of Pentacles, perfect card for someone's mom, but also for Karen. Karen, this week, it's really about taking care of business. Whether that's about personal business, work business, whatever it is, this week, you're taking care of business, doing a good job. All right. And Kim, this is Christina R's sister, Kim. The Knight of Swords reversed. things may not move as quickly this week as you would like, and there may be some kerfuffles in communication. So you want to be really careful to make sure that what you think you heard is what you heard, and that someone who's reacting to you actually heard what you actually said and not something different. Good luck. All right, over to Instagram with Tanya Tabitha. Good to see you. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Tanya Tabitha, we have the Nine of Swords. This week, it feels like either now or coming up this week, there is something that feels a little worrisome or discouraging or upsetting. If that happens, do what you have to do to acknowledge it and deal with it, but don't live there. Don't live there. Handle what you have to handle, find the solutions as you need them, and move forward. That's what you have to do. Acknowledge what's going on, nurture yourself. On Twitch, we have Daytime Moon. So nice to see you. Good morning to you. Here is your card for the week ahead. Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, Daytime Moon. This week, you want to be really careful about what's going on in your head. Like, we all know that bad things could happen. Bad things are happening everywhere. Bad things could happen to us. We all know that. But if we sort of lean into that and lean into all of the what ifs, I feel like it just brings us down and it doesn't do anything good. This week, Daytime Moon, consider the possibilities, but stay positive. Stay positive and think about, maybe good things are coming too, and what good things do you want to choose? All right, while we're over on Twitch, we have Suspicious Username. Thanks for being here. Can I get a weekly reading? Certainly. I got sick. I think it's strep throat. I feel like anytime I get sick, the universe is telling me to slow down. That can happen. Or sometimes the universe is technically yes, because you have to rest. But I wouldn't necessarily interpret it as you haven't been nurturing yourself. Sometimes you just catch a germ, But I'm so sorry you're not feeling well, and we're sending you lots of healing. And yes, clearly you need to slow down so you can heal. Absolutely. All right, so here's a card for the week ahead, and we all hope your speedy recovery, Suspicious Username. Yeah, I figure the next 3 or 4 days, this is you. 4 of Cups. Drink as much water as you can and do as little as you can. And if you're not feeling happy about it, that's okay. Just rest. That's really the key. Good luck. Good luck. We are all sending you healing, Suspicious Username. Suspicious Username says, ha ha, perfect, thank you. Yeah, so sorry. V365, great to see you on Twitch. Here's a card for you. Well, I love this for you, the Two of Cups. This is good. V365, this is positive for communication, self-love and self-esteem, emotional healing, partnership of every kind, and romance. So take your pick. Which will you have this week? Hopefully all. All right. Let's hop on over to YouTube Vertical for a moment, where we have 64 Amy Penn with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. I wonder if you're going away this week, or if there's something going on with your house or your home that's going to need some kind of repair. It could be about family needing repair as well. So there seems to be a focus on the home, fixing the home or leaving the home for a moment, and or issues with the family that require repair. Lily H, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. Happy Monday to you. For you, Lily, 6 of Pentacles. I love this for you. especially with what you and I were talking about, the idea that you can make a good deal and have it all work. Great. You can get started on that this week. But generally speaking, Lily, this is suggesting that everything in your life is going to balance, is going to flow, is going to be reciprocal the way it needs to be. So good. And Cinderella, good to see you. Thanks for subscribing. You have a specific question? I will pull the card for you for your week ahead and also interpret it in that context for you. Okay, Cinderella, we get strength reversed. This week, you want to be careful about frustration, anger, reaction. Be careful about how you react to things. Now, interpreting this card in the context of your question, Cinderella, your question is about a person's intentions towards you. I feel like there's either misunderstanding there or there is anger and frustration. So I'd be careful with this one, Cinderella. Be careful. And while I'm there, Nada Iva, it's so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. The Hierophant. This week, play it by the rules. And if you need an answer, don't Google it. Go to the right authority. Google is not your doctor. Google is not your attorney. Find the correct authorities. Over on Instagram, we've got Anka K. So great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member on YouTube. Anka reached out to me. I don't know when it was, but at some point this week, I was asked, I think Friday, maybe Saturday, I don't know. I was asked to make a prediction about the Super Bowl, which I did. I predicted, in fact, the winners, the Seahawks. I did not know they were favored. I'm from New England. I assume the Patriots are always favored. So I said the Seahawks. Anka K came in and said, I feel the Seahawks too. Well, wouldn't you know it, last night she texted me and said, you called it. And I said, you called it too. But congratulations, Seahawks. Okay, Anka K, you've been really busy recently. And this week, with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, you may have time to rest. Are you traveling this week to see your doctor? Is that what you're doing this week? One way or the other. It may not feel restful, but it is about taking care of you, one way or the other, whether by visiting doctors, whether by resting, whether by doing something you enjoy. Beyond that, though, know that things are going to take longer than you wish they would. Be prepared for that. Oh, you're on your way to the airport right now, right? Got it. So yeah, be prepared for delays, but it's all good. You're doing what you need to do. All right, while we're on Instagram, you're coming back. Got it. Okay, Mrs. O, so good to see you on Instagram. Would love a reading for this week. Mrs. O, the star reversed. Mrs. O, not everything is the way you want it to be. But on the other hand, does it suck? Probably not. This week, figure out what is satisfying and what is not. What is healing and what is not. Be grateful for what is good. Try to either fix or accept whichever is possible for what is not. Good luck. All righty. Over on Facebook, Takashi, my friend, I'm so happy to see you. Thanks for being here. You are driving but listening. Love having this magic on my Monday morning commute. Yay, thank you for bringing us on your commute. So great to see you, T. Glad you're here. Here we go. Okay. Takashi, you also got the Six of Pentacles. I love this. I think for the week ahead, it is all about reciprocity. It's all about flow. It's all about having what you need, sharing with others, asking for help when you need it, and feeling like you're in a family and a community where we help each other. And that's always a beautiful thing. Horse-drawn portrait, my friend. I'm so happy to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, over on Twitch, Horse-drawn portrait. Thank you for your support of this channel, too. Good morning. Here we go. Horse-drawn portrait. It's my favorite card, but it's reversed, and the reversal doesn't make it better, horse. So here's what we've got. Temperance reversed suggests that this week you might feel undersupplied. You might feel like you don't have what you need. You might feel out of balance. You might feel impatient. What you need is time, creativity, and the ability to put things together using means both magical and mundane to find solutions and to create beautiful things. That's what you need. It feels like you don't have it, but you will. But you will. So look for those things and try to be patient in the meanwhile. Creativity is king. All righty. Jeannie Mnuchin, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years and for using members-only emojis. Here we go, my friend. The Six of Cups reversed. So there's a lot here about familiar feelings. Some of them positive, some of them not. You know, the familiar feelings of old friends, remembering who we are, old stories, old memories, the things that have remained true and consistent about us for all of our lives. That's good. But that familiar feeling of not being good enough or not being included or, any of those things, we want to be careful about that. So as you go forward this week, Jeannie, lean into the comfortable, familiar feelings, note the uncomfortable ones, but note that they're coming up so they can be eradicated. Hey, Kathy Lipinski. It is so great to see you on Facebook. Thanks for being here. Kathy says, a card, please. Can't believe how many times I got my Facebook and here you are. Yay. Great to see you, Kathy, my friend. Here's a card for you for your week ahead. Knight of Pentacles. This week, my friend, it is one foot in front of the other. Do not overthink. Take care of the mundane, chop wood, carry water, do what you have to do, and recognize that spirit is with us. Whether we are in prayers and meditation or whether we are washing dishes and washing floors or whatever other mundane task needs to be done. If we do it with spirit, we do it with spirit. Good luck. Have a good week. DH, you are up next. It's so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. I love this for you. You have the Ace of Swords, DH. This week, it's about knowing the truth, speaking the truth, doing the right thing. It could be starting good new projects as well. It could be new communication. All good things. Okay. Okay. All right. Claire C., so great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. It is a beautiful day. Good to see you. May I please have a card from the Tarot Fairy Godmother? Yes, you may, my friend. We have the Four of Wands reversed. I feel like there's a lot here about figuring out where your community is and the people and places where you used to feel comfortable and now do not, and what that all means. And so, it's all about finding positive community. That is the bottom line. That's what we're all doing, and that's what we're doing here. So there you go. All right. 1 second. All right. Over on Insta, Angie Whisper. Good to see you. Four of Cups reversed. This has come up a couple of times, but you got it reversed, which is so much better. This week, Angie, stay positive. Even if it doesn't feel positive, stay positive. Be disgustingly positive, seriously, and it will help you. Being positive will bring positivity for you this week. All right. Smile Soul 20, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. My friend, you got the Empress, and this came up in our 3-card weekly reading, very auspicious. And I'm very specific about it too. I feel like this is the grandmothers, the great grandmothers, the women from your ancestry in spirit, watching over you, encouraging you, helping you. They're always with you, but for whatever reason, this week, they want you to know how strongly they are with you and how much they hold you in love, strength, and power. Over on Instagram, Dion C. Monsanto, that's Joyous Ocean. Great to see you. Cards for you and Jada, of course. Dion, for you, for the week ahead. Well, I love this for you. You got the Ace of Rods, or what I would call it, the Ace of Wands. One way or the other, it means the same thing. And it's about new journeys, new power, new energy, new creativity, and new inspiration, which is exactly what you're working on for yourself and others. It's beautiful. For Jada, well, we're kind of meh. Not thrilled with situations, but hanging in there and doing what we need to do. And it's okay. It's okay to not be thrilled and show up anyway. And sometimes that's what we need to do. But sometimes if you do that, things turn out better than you thought. Hey, Rebecca, Selah, good to see you all. You are in the queue. Kathy, you are so very welcome. Okay, Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years and using members-only emojis. Here we go, Liz. You got the Hanged Man. This week, if you can't do anything about it, don't let it bother you. This week, if you can't change your circumstances, change your attitude. This week, spend time in meditation or doing yoga if you can. This week, allow a different perspective to give you new ideas and new ways of looking at things. Well, that is what a new perspective is, isn't it? Okay. Allow a new perspective to give you a new perspective. There's your reading. All right. Okay. Oh, I love this, Claire C. I'm going to volunteer at the Animal Welfare Center. Walking dogs is more fun than chit-chatting. Yeah, that's fair. I like it. I like it. JH, thanks for subscribing. Okay. World's Most Slayest Tuber, good to see you. You are in the queue. All right. Lumen, so great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Okay, you get the Empress reversed. This week, you need to do extra special more to be nurturing towards yourself. And if there are family issues, current family issues, or issues from childhood, it is important to focus on healing. Teresa, great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. There's that Four of Cups reversed. The Four of Cups upright and reversed is a stalker for us today. And it's such a card about attitude. It's so interesting. So for you, Teresa, Four of Cups reversed, make the best of it. There may be a part of you trying to fix a situation where you're going to be best to just make the best of it and wait. So this week, at least this week, make the best of it and wait, and you may find things are better than you think. You're very welcome, Smile Soul 20. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Ace of Swords reversed. Vaishali, you need to figure out what is true and what is not true, and who and what is lying to you. It might be you're lying to yourself. It might be even people who have cared about you, who care about you, have told you things that aren't true. One way or the other, figuring out what is true is what's important this week. TJ and GA, it's so great to see you. Thanks for being here. TJ and GA. The Empress also stalking us both upright and reversed. It came up in our collective reading as well. And TJ, for you, I think it's about nurturing family members and nurturing yourself and nurturing friends, but also it's about creativity, leaning into nurturing your own creativity, whatever makes you feel good and maybe helps you help others is what you want to be focusing on this week. All right, LETHS over on Instagram. I am racking my brain because I know you're on YouTube and I know you on YouTube, and I can't remember what your name is on YouTube, but it's driving me crazy. But I'm glad to see you and I'm glad you're here, and I have a guess about who you are. But I'm reading for you right now. LTTHS on Instagram. I'm shuffling. Y'all see me shuffle, right? Empress reversed. This could be healing from family stuff. It could also be about recognizing that you're going to be in an environment this week where you are not going to be necessarily nurtured or treated the way you would like to be. Do not react. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Do not react to external stimulus this week. LETHS. Let me know what you think. And nurture yourself. There you go. Hey, Jackie, good to see you. You're in the queue. Okay. Over to YouTube Vertical, we've got World's Most Slayest Tuber. Glad to see you. You've got a specific question. I will do your card for the week and also interpret it to answer your question. Four of Wands. This week, it's about friendship, community, feeling safe and happy with the people around you. You want to know if the person you're interested in might be interested in you as well. And I'm going to say yes, quite possibly. Yes, quite possibly. All right. Audrey, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. This coming weekend, we have our in-person meetup Sunday. Hope to see you. Hope to see everyone who happens to be local. Sunday the 15th at Palm City Panera, 4 p.m. All right, Audrey, great to see you. Eight of Pentacles. This week, we are learning, producing, getting it done. I don't know if that's internal, external, material, emotional, spiritual. I have no idea. But learning, creating, and getting it done, that's what you're about this week. Carolina McMahon, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thanks for using members only emojis. Okay. Carolina McMahon, Judgment. This week, I think something's going to change. I think you're going to get definitive word about something that will help you move forward. Okay, World's Most Slayest Tuber. I just did you. Thanks for being here. Juby, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Eight of Wands. Juby. This week is going to fly by. So if you have things you need to do, get them done early and quickly. I feel like there's creativity here. I feel like there's communication. There could be unexpected things, but I think it's all good. So be there for the energy. The energy is flying around you, and I think it's all good. Be there for it. Christina, it is so great to see you. Thanks for being a member for 4 years and for using members only emojis. Seven of Wands, or obviously Seven of Rods in this deck. Christina, this week, do the do. Get it done. No matter what is making it hard. If it's other people, if it's situations, whatever is making it hard for you to do what you want or need to do, You have got the power to do it anyway. Do what must be done. Do what you need to do what you want to do, and feel empowered to do it, even if you don't feel supported. And you may find that there's more support than you realize. Hey, Queen of Swords, great to see you. I'm the Queen of Wands. Seriously, I am also your tarot fairy godmother. Glad to see you. You are in the queue. Joanne Ellis, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Queen of Pentacles. Joanne, this week it's about nurturing the practical. That can be well-being, that can be home, that can be money. Nurture what is most sustaining. Like on Maslow's hierarchy, we're at the bottom rung and we're nurturing it to make sure that you feel good. That's what we're doing. Christina, you are very welcome. Joanne Ellis, I just did you. Divian, great to see you. Thanks for being here. Divian Shamishra. Here's your Monday card. There it is again. We are stalked by this, both upright and reversed. The Four of Cups keeps coming up and coming up and coming up. It's driving me nuts. Not really. And for you, like the reversal is so much more positive, right? So for you, Divian, I think what we can say for your week ahead is make the most of it. Be positive, be optimistic, look on the bright side, and good things will happen. Joanne Ellis, you are very, very welcome. Ocean Girl, Lisa, glad you're here. Hope you can join us on Sunday at Panera. You'll be watching the replay. Very good. 8 of Cups. So this could be about feeling a little abandoned or feeling like people around you aren't responding to you the way you want. It might be a decision to walk away from someone or something. One way or the other, it feels a little heavy, but it is the process of healing. And that's really what's important here for you right now, the process of healing. Divian, you are very, very welcome. Donna, great to see you. Donna DiStefano. Card for the week. You're traveling to go to Florida. Great. Taking care of a friend who's having hip surgery. Sending so much love and gratitude to you and healing to your friend. Okay, Donna, here's your card for the week. The King of Cups. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. You are in the perfect position to do what you need to do. It's about leadership and love. That's so perfect for you, Donna. Leadership and love for this week and always. All right. Okay, Queen of Swords. I'm coming to you now. Good to see you. Here's a card for you. Queen of Swords. Ouch. Justice reversed. So the ouch part is the reversal, right? I feel like there's something going on for you right now that feels out of balance, that feels unfair. Maybe you do feel like you're being treated unfairly. Maybe you see things going on around you that don't feel right. One way or the other this week, work to bring balance, internal balance, and whatever you can do to create a greater sense of fairness around you is, of course, what you need to do. Thanks for being here. I hope we see you lots. Over on Instagram, El Kolakova, glad you're here. 2 of Cups. Well, we love this. Like this, there's nothing bad about this card. It's about the healing power of love. It's about partnership in all its forms. L, this week, this could be about collaboration. It could be about self-esteem. It could be about romance. It could be about friendship. Why not all of the above? Beautiful stuff. Ha, Queen of Swords says exactly. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for being here. Robin Renee. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Robin Renee, you get the Ace of Cups. This week, greet everything you can with an open heart, no matter how irritating, hard, or painful it might be. Be in a place of love and let that energy come to you. That's what it's all about. This week, it is about the energy of love in all its forms and new possibilities that come from that. All right. Renji, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Card for you and your husband. Glad you're here. Ren, you get death reversed. Same old, same old. SSDD. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's what it is. When we see death reversed, we see things just not changing. So this week, it is what you expect it to be, for better or for worse. It could also be a sign for you to just stay the course, just do what you've been doing. For your husband, Knight of Pentacles, we're just moving forward, doing what we have to do. One foot in front of the other, getting work done. It's not quick, may not be easy, but it's pretty methodical. So it's a get it done kind of week for your husband. Peggy Lou Levens, so great to see you. Thank you for being here. Peggy Lou. All right, Peggy. I love this. You get the Wheel of Fortune. And tell us, Peggy, what's up with your health? Did you go to get it checked out? Are you good? Wheel of Fortune feels really good for me. I feel like you will be fortunate this week. So in health, just because I know there was a health concern, but in all ways, Peggy Lou, I feel like we have good luck this week and good fortune, and we're happy for that. AM, thanks for remembering. Good to see you. AM comes in and says, Christiana, you were right about the Seahawks victory. Yes. And I've not always been right about Super Bowls. So I was happy with that. And I didn't know they were favored. When the cards were clear about it, I didn't know that they were favored. But I also had no emotional investment in it either. So that helps. But thank you. Melissa Grosso, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years and for using members only emojis. Melissa, I hope you invite me to the wedding. In fact, I can do the wedding if you want. Your parents probably hate that. Anyway, what is she talking about? Melissa, the Four of Wands, one meaning for this card is it is about predicting a wedding. It really is. One way or the other, though, Melissa. This week, we have stability, community, potential for romance, potential for new community. I feel so many good things here. Oh, Melissa, you will be officiating. Yay, excellent. I would love to. Accept it. But seriously, this brings all good things. So especially stability, community, and feeling good with the people around you. That's what we're looking for this week. But I feel good here about romance and new job as well going forward. All right. Pamela Phillips, great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. You've got an unfortunate name on YouTube these days, but we know that you're Pamela Phillips. Thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you, your daughter, and Pip. Okay, for you, Pam, the Seven of Cups reversed. When you think about your future, allow yourself to consider the best possible outcomes. What if the best possible things happen? Seriously. For your daughter, Queen of Pentacles reversed. You have to be nicer to your mother. You absolutely do. And you have to recognize that when you're angry with others, what's really going on is you're angry with yourself, and you probably don't need to be angry at all. And for Pip, who is also a member here, Seven of Pentacles. This week, it's about work. It's also about work. And you know what else you should do this week? Also work. A lot of work. but it's necessary and it's good and it'll get you somewhere. All right. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We appreciate you. And thanks for using members only emojis. All right. We're going to do you and Michelle. Michelle is Mixuer and also a member here. Barbie Bird, Queen of Pentacles reversed. I think your job is not going to suck too bad this week. I know you've not been thrilled with it. And I'm not sure how much of it is the job and how much of it is just meh. But this week, I think you and the job will be better. So that feels good. For Mixuer, Mixuer I think is here as well, or at least was. The whole world. Mixuer, you and I were talking about the world recently in an unfortunate way. And here it is. But Mixuer, this week, remember the big picture. Remember to see the 360 on something before you make a decision. And definitely be careful about your environment. Keep your environment as nurturing of you as possible. Good luck. All right. Jenna Perkins, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Jenna Perkins, the sun reversed. So we don't love the reversal, but it's not horrible. Like, this is a card of happiness and positivity, and we expect some of that this week, but we also feel like there's something shaking your confidence. This week, focus on building your confidence instead. Dream It Possible over on Twitch. Good to see you. Would you like a card? Over on Instagram. Divine Healing with her meat. Good to see you. Did I do the right thing by sharing something personal to someone? And you will intend to get your answer through the card I take out. You know how I work. You're awesome. Thanks for being here, Hermit. Okay, so for the week ahead, 2 of Cups reversed. You need to be careful. Like, I feel like this is not necessarily a problem with this conversation or this person, but the takeaway is this week going forward and in general, you will be a little more closed-lipped in general going forward. Don't worry about what has already been said, just going forward. You're going to change a little bit. That's what I get. Let me know what you think. Jojo G, while we're over on Instagram, glad to see you. Thanks for being here. This card has been stalking us. Glad you got it reversed. It's better that way. 4 of Cups reversed for Jojo G. This week, make the best of it. Stay positive. Focus on positivity and gratitude. I am not saying that you should lean into toxic positivity. I am saying this is what is necessary to be positive this week, and that will serve you. And while we're over on Instagram, might as well keep the train going with beautiful Gemini. Glad you're here. A card for the week for you. The Chariot. So you may be going on a drive or doing something special with a car this week, like literally. But more importantly, I think you're getting your legs. I think you're figuring it out. You know, you went to a place with a very different culture from where you were. It takes time, but I think this is a sign that you're starting to figure out how it's all going to work for you. And I think it's good. Peggy Lou Levens, you did, and it was the Wheel of Fortune. And tell us about your health. What's going on there? Oh, Mixuer, good. Good. That's excellent. Okay. Over on Twitch, we have Dream It Possible. Good to see you. Page of Rods, or Page of Wands, as I would say. This week, it's about learning and communication about the things that bring you the most excitement. That could be creativity, spirituality, athletics, whatever it is you enjoy the most. You're going to be talking about it and learning about it this week. Have fun. Avira on YouTube, good to see you. 2 of Wands, or 2 of Rods, as it is here in this deck, mean the same thing. This week, plan for a positive future. Set your goals, decide what you want, and go for it. Seriously, it'll take time, but you'll get there. All right. Candy B, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. Card for you and Marlon, most certainly yes. For you, Candy, the Six of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is about helping others, asking for what you need, mutual aid, shared resources, working together. It feels good. So this week, remember to ask for what you need and remember to share with others when it makes sense. For Marlon, the Page of Cups. This feels like a good week for both of you, Marlon. I think this week you are going to be open-minded and soft-hearted. I think you will speak with love. I think you will share what's in your heart more easily, and that will be a good thing. My good friend, Martha Vink. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Five of Cups reversed. This week, it's all about healing. It's all about making the best of difficulties. It's all about rising out of grief and into love. Rising out of grief and into love. And we heard a great message about love last night, didn't we? All right. And Duncan Brooks Bank, hello to you. Thanks for being here. I'm not yet seeing a card request from you. Maybe it's further down, but if you'd like a card, let me know. Okay. And Vitters, good to see you on YouTube. Thanks for being here. Five of Swords. This week, you may not be able to play it safe. You may have to take a side. You may have to speak your truth. You may have to fight a battle. Do not start a battle you do not intend to fight and you do not intend to win. But recognize you may have to draw a line in the sand this week. All right, hang on, scrolling through. Up next, Sirius in the Sky. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Happy Monday to you. There's that Four of Cups. Good Lordy day. This week, I feel like you're not going to be thrilled with some of your opportunities and options. It's okay to say no if you can. It's okay to wait. And, you know, if it's not a week that you're the most enthusiastic about, that's okay. Helen 895. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member and for using members only emojis. Six of Pentacles reversed. This week, you may really need to take care of yourself. This week, you may need to conserve your resources and do what you have to do for you. Don't feel bad about that. It may be necessary. All right. Debbie O, Texas Virgo. Good to see you. Knight of Pentacles. We've been getting this card a lot today, too. This week, Debbie, it's about taking care of business. It's about moving yourself forward. We might be planning some travel, but it feels like a very practical or necessary trip. So it's all about taking care of the practical and moving yourself forward. It's good. All right. Continuing on. Cassandra Rivelta, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Card to start the week for you and your mom, Raquel. And I think Raquel's a member here as well. Glad to see you. Okay, Cassie. Cassandra, Two of Pentacles. This week you'll have what you need. It's unremarkable. You'll get it done. You may feel a little bit like a hamster in a wheel doing what you have to do, but it's okay. You'll get it done. It'll be all right. For Raquel has a better week. This week is like top tier creativity. This week is leadership and doing some great creative stuff. Fabulous. Okay, Selah, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You have a specific question. You're looking for job opportunities in February. I'll do your card for the week ahead and see what it says. Ten of Swords reversed. It's been a tough time, and it continues to feel tough. The reversal offers a ray of hope. But, we've talked about this before, and I feel like to find those opportunities, there may be more you need to do that you haven't been doing. And this would suggest that as well. So there is a little bit of hope. All right. Rebecca Dusk, so great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. How was your doctor's appointment this weekend? Let us know if you feel like it. Ace of Wands reverse. Today or this week, you may be a little low energy. You may be lacking a little inspiration. That's okay. Do what you have to do to nurture yourself. That's the most important thing. But remember that your inspiration, your spirituality, your talent, and your creativity are always with you, whether you feel them or not. And you know what? I said that to you, Rebecca, but honestly, I could say that to any person here and it would be true. Oh, Peggy Lou, yeah, please do. Please do. Jackie Masters, great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Jackie has said she's coming to StaarCon in October. So if you want to see me and you want to see her, and Martha Vink said she's coming too, and a lot of other people. So there's a link right in the description to get your tickets. That's all I can tell you. Okay, Jackie Masters, here we go. Ace of Swords. This is good. The past few weeks have been a little sus for you, Jackie, like as far as the cards have been concerned. I'm happy to see this. It's clear, it's crisp, it's definitive, and it's smart. This week, you may start some new projects. This week, you are very on top of your game. You know what you're doing. You've got clarity. And maybe it's clarity you didn't have before. Or maybe you've had an important conversation. But one way or the other, you are moving forward with fresh perspective and greater clarity. AM, so great to see you. Thanks for being a member. Glad to see you. Hierophant reversed. So in its reversal, it was in our 3-card weekly reading. So super auspicious for you. So this is your week to let your freak flag fly, whatever that looks like for you. This is your week to be as individualistic as you feel like being. This is your week to turn things on its head and do it differently. Obviously, don't drive with a blindfold. Don't do anything silly. No, you can be silly. Don't do anything stupid. But it's okay to do things differently. Have fun. AM says, oh boy. Yeah, it could be fun. Rebecca Dusk. Wow, thank you for all that. Doctor's appointment went well. We thought it might. I think I'm out of danger. Yay! 2 more appointments this week, but the weekend was the biggest one. I'd say the news was good. Man, that feeling of relief. I went through that a few years ago. Never have I been more happy to be called unremarkable. All right, feels amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks for the update. We are all celebrating with you. Shirley Meador, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Hanged Man, reversed. Shirley, this week, don't wait, do. Take control. Waiting for someone else to do it? No, if you can do it, you do it. This week, you do it. This is about being in control of your situation. Baby Cakes, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. My favorite card for you, Baby Cakes, Temperance. It's all about recognizing that nothing is perfect, but if you take a little of this, a little of that, you're creative, you're patient and magical, you will come up with the perfect solution. And I think this is true for this week, but I think it is also true for how you're creating your life, Baby Cakes. All right. Who's next? It is last call. What that means, friends, is that if you have not received your reading and you're here and you didn't ask, you must ask now. And if you did ask, I'm so sorry, I probably didn't see it. And I'm so sorry, I try to see everything. I've got the control room helping me see everything, but it's not easy. Joyous Ocean, yes, I did, over on Instagram. Great to see you. I mean, you're here now on YouTube, but I did you on Instagram. Smile, okay. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Fool. This week, have some fun. Take some risks that you can afford to take if you feel like it. Have faith in yourself and your journey, and focus on having main character energy. All right. So it is indeed last call. Wednesday, we have a class. Oh, Ashley, good to see you. I will get to you in just one moment. Perfect. Wednesday, we have a class. The link is already up. We're talking about relationships with the cards because it's Valentine's Day. I'm available for readings. Get those links in. And what else? StaarCon. StaarCon. There's a link. Find out about it. Get your tickets. Book your hotel room. We've got great hotel rates this year. Don't sleep on that. Okay. Let's go over and pick up Ashley and anyone else who might come in. Ashley, 7 of Cups. This week, be open to all the possibilities. Consider everything. Allow your imagination to help you figure out what you want, what you're going to choose, and how you're going to go forward. This is your opportunity to take a hand in creating your future. What do you want? You get to choose to some extent. All right, my friends. Oh, Joyous Ocean, I loved the reading of the week and recorded it for Jada. Perfect, perfect. My friends, I appreciate all of you so much. Have a fabulous week. Thank you for your support of this village. Join us for class on Wednesday. Book your reading with me. If I can do this in 2 seconds, think about what I can do in 30 minutes or 60 minutes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Panini Kahlua. Here you go. Look at you with your Page of Cups, Panini Kahlua. Panini Kahlua. I love, now that I've figured out who you are, I love how your name is like a rhyme of your name. Page of Cups. This week, it's about being kind to yourself and others. It's about speaking sweetly. It's about giving yourself love and giving yourself sweet words. And those who do that for you, you do that for them as well. This could even bode well romantically. We'll see. Thanks for being here. Joyous Ocean says, love you all villagers. I echo that, right? Yeah, absolutely. My friends, thank you so very much. Thank you for your support. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.